Hi everyone, tonight we're looking at pipeline readings and excavations example. Okay, this is how to calculate the spoil that's going to be removed from the trench and how to draw a section through that trench. Okay, to start with, we've got these readings that we've taken and they're at 2 metre intervals, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and these are the sizes, and we're just going to put them into a height of collimation booking sheet, which everyone is fairly familiar with. So that's how we enter them: immediate site, intermediate sites, foresights, and we put in our surface RLs. We do our checks, everything's fine, and then what we do, we then move on to how to calculate the design RL. Now a design RL could be a pit, so in this instance it could be design RL 100.15 is a pit. Then we have we have another one there, design 2RL, and there's another could be another pit, and this is the RL, the height, 99.25 for the second pit and 100.15 for the first pit. The distance between these two pits is 10 metres and the grid spacings is 2 metres. We have it here. So what we do, there are our figures: 100.15 minus our 99.25 divided by 5 gives us 180 mil. That means for every 2 metres the drainage line rises 180 mil. Okay, so our first design RL is 99.25. We add 180 onto that, gives us 99.43, and we do that for the rest of those sizes. Okay, we just keep adding 180 mil on till we get to our 10.15. The next thing we do, we've got to calculate the depth of the trench. So we have an RL of 100, and our first design point is 99.25. So we've got 100 minus 99.25, and that gives us a depth of trench of 750 mil. We do it for our second point, which is 100.21. Here we have 100.21, and we subtract our 99.43, and that gives us a depth of 0.78. Then we do that for the rest of those points, the 4, 6, 8 and 10. Our next step is to calculate the volume of the excavation. So it's the average depth times the length of the trench times the width of the trench. So to calculate the average depth of the trench, we've got to add all our depths together: 750, 780, 810, 810, 880 and 850 gives us 4.88 metres in total. So then we've got to divide that 4.88 metres by 6, because there's 6 points, and that gives us an average depth of 813. So what we do then, we've got to times the average depth by the length of our trench and the width of our trench, and there we have it, 813 times 10 times 0.6, which is the width of our trench, and that gives us our total of 4.878 cubic metres. Thank you.